Are rising property taxes and soaring insurance premiums pushing you out of your home or crushing your plans to buy? You're not alone. I've had a lot of conversations this week with people who are feeling blindsided because they didn't realize how much these costs have increased over time. They didn't expect insurance rates to spike or property taxes to creep up so high every single year. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, these are costs you need to fully understand because they can absolutely impact your next move or even be a factor in whether or not you can stay in your current home. In today's video, we're breaking down these costs and what you can do to protect yourself going forward. I'm also going to share a huge mistake that could cost you thousands of dollars, but don't worry, I'm also going to tell you what to do so it doesn't happen to you. So be sure to watch this video from start to finish and don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. And if you need an experienced agent to help you get your home sold for top dollar or help you with your next purchase, even if you're not in the Southern California area, reach out to us. We can put you in touch with a local professional in your area that'll take great care of you. All right, let's talk about homeowners insurance and property taxes. I know that sounds incredibly boring, but I promise I'll make this worth your while. And if you know someone that can benefit from this information, please feel free to share this video with them. It could save them a lot of headache, time, and money. All right, here we go. The first thing everyone needs to know, whether you're buying a home or even if you already own one, is there is no such thing as a fixed payment. Fixed mortgage rate? Yes, there is such thing as a fixed mortgage rate, but that's just one part of your payment, and the only thing that's locked in is your monthly loan payment. Here are the other things, none of which are fixed. Property taxes, homeowners insurance, and if you live in an HOA, your HOA dues are also not fixed. Let's break these down a little further. If you live in the state of California, the good news with residential property tax is that it can only go up 2% per year. Here's an example. Let's say you bought a home last year for $1 million, and this year it's worth $1.25 million. Because of the 2% cap, you'll not be paying based on 1.25, you'll be paying based on $1,020,000, a 2% increase from the previous year. So that's good. Now let's take it one step further and say, just as an example, the following year, year 2, the value of your home goes up to 1.5 million. So you paid 1 million 2 years ago, now it's worth 1.5. With the 2% cap, your property taxes would be based on $1,040,400, not 1.5 million. So again, this 2% cap is a good thing. There's certainly not a lot of tax benefits for living in California, but that's a pretty good one. You can use that formula to project the most you'll have to pay for property taxes into the future. Next is homeowners insurance, and unfortunately, there is no cap for how much it can go up. And as a result, it's put a lot of strain on homeowners, with some seeing their annual premiums double or even triple in just a short period of time. Home values have skyrocketed in the last 3 to 5 years, and right along with that, labor and building material costs have gone up significantly as well. Couple that with aging homes, more water damage claims, and of course the terrible fires, and it's no surprise premiums are climbing, especially in states with high natural disaster risk like California, Florida, and Texas. So if your premiums have spiked, you're not alone. Some people ask, can I just skip insurance altogether? Well, if you own your home outright, technically yes, but if you have a mortgage, your lender requires you to carry insurance. It's part of the agreement. They want their investment protected, so you're kind of stuck there. And honestly, this is really sad. I've seen families on fixed incomes have to sell their home because they can't afford to pay these high insurance premiums. I don't know what the future holds, but I really hope the powers that be get things sorted out and we can go back to having more reasonable rates with more stability. But until then, just be aware that this is not a fixed cost. Even if you have an impound account and your insurance is factored into your monthly payment that way, it can still go up without much warning. If you live in California and need a quote or just want a second opinion on your current policy, I'm gonna drop my personal insurance broker's contact info in the description below. Her name is Paige, and she is the best. We've been using her for years and trust her so much that we refer all of our clients to her. She's helped a ton of our clients get policies with great rates, even in cases where other companies said they couldn't insure the home. Reach out to her if you want someone who's honest and quick to respond. Next, HOA dues. HOA dues are also not a fixed cost. They typically won't go up more than once a year, and in my experience, the majority of them, especially if they're well managed, don't have major increases. That being said, I have seen some instances where a major repair was needed in a community that was not in the budget, and residents of the HOA had to pay a one-time special assessment of several $1,000s. So again, just be aware that HOA fees are not fixed. Always review the HOA docs when buying a home. The financials are part of the HOA docs, and you can see how well the HOA sits financially by reviewing these documents. Just a quick side note, I've got a free resource link down below that includes a home staging checklist, a lighting guide, and home inspection prep info. And if you need a great agent in your area, whether buying or selling, I've built a strong referral network. Hit the link and I'll get you connected with a top agent in your area that'll take great care of you. All right, now I'm going to share something really important with you here. It's a huge mistake that I've seen happen more than once. Honestly, it's an inexcusable mistake made by inexperienced buyer's agents, which is asking the seller's agent how much the current owners are paying for their homeowner's insurance, and then relaying that info to their clients, assuming that's how much they'll pay as well. This is absolutely not the right way to handle this. That company might not be issuing policies in that area anymore, and even if they are, there's a good chance the new policy will cost more than what the previous owners are paying. When our buyer clients find a home that they want to make an offer on, the first thing we do is get on the phone with our insurance broker and get a quote for our clients. So we have all the insurance stuff figured out up front, and there will be no surprises. Do not wait until 2 weeks into the deal to try to figure out how much the insurance is going to cost you. There are several other things your agent should do up front as well, but I don't want to overload you here. If you need a good agent that knows how to navigate a sale or purchase, again, use the link below and we'll gladly get you connected with one. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Even more important, if you know someone who needs to hear any of the stuff we covered today, please forward this video to them. Unfortunately, most agents don't talk about this stuff, and it can really catch people off guard. Thanks for being here. I'm Bernal, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.